Hello everyone and welcome to a new tutorial. In today's tutorial we will be building a Roman/Greek styled fantasy fountain. Now this was requested by a friend of mine, Muggy. He was building a Roman city and wanted a fountain to decorate one of his market squares, but he had a hard time with it, so he asked me to come up with an idea. And I came up with this one. Now I'm going to share it with you guys. So let's get to building. So first thing you want to do is decide where you want to place the fountain. And once you decide that, you want to find the center of the spot you want to place it. So that center part, you want to find the center block for that. Once you decided where it's going to be, dig out 3 blocks. And then at the bottom, place a sea lantern. That way you will never lose the center of your build. With that done, on one of the sides we'll dig out 8 blocks away from that center block, and then 4 blocks going left and right at the end. So you have a 9 block line there. Then on the corners diagonally we'll remove 3 blocks and then a 9 block line again. 3 blocks and a 9 block line. 3 blocks, 9 block line, and then 3 blocks. And that's the shape you should end up with. With that done, we want to remove 2 layers inside that shape. I'm going to do this with World Edit just to speed it up a little bit. And then the 3rd layer, you want to replace that with end stone brick. And don't forget to leave that sea lantern there so you don't lose the center. Now with that done, switch to pillar quartz blocks, and in those diagonal sides we'll add 3 pillars 3 block high. And then in the 9 block gaps we'll add pillars with 1 gap in between 2 blocks high, and we'll repeat that pattern going around the part we dug out like that, and that will give us the base to start building our fountain. Then switch to quartz stairs, and on those outer ones we'll add a normal stair, in the middle 2 a normal and upside down stair. And then we'll replace those 2 grass blocks with sea lanterns. So one more time, because that was a little bit fast. So stair, 2 times stair and upside down stair, stair, and 2 sea lanterns. And then we'll repeat that 2 more times, and that will light up the water part of your fountain really nice. Then on the outer pillars of those 3 pillars in the corners, we are going to add 5 stairs pointing inwards, and then on the other side, the other direction of course. Then the middle block will add 1 more pillar quartz block, and then we'll cover all those up with quartz slabs. Just like that. And then we need to repeat that 3 more times, and that will give us the main shape of our fountain. And 1 more time here, 5 block and slabs on top. Then on those middle blocks we'll add an end portal with an Eye of Ender on top, a end rod on top of that, and then a quartz slab on top of the rod. This is quite a unique design. I haven't seen that being used a lot, but I think it looks really nice in Roman and Greek builds, and at the same time it also lights up the outside of the fountain. So that's a nice bonus. It looks nice and it lights it up. Like that. And then again with quartz stairs, on that last stair, point at the top, and we're going to place an upside down stair pointing that way, and 3 more against it. And then here as well. And in the corner we'll add a slab. So 1 more time, upside down, 3 against it, the same thing here, and then a slab in the corner. And then we just need to repeat that 2 more times to finish off that part. Then in between we'll add 3 slabs in a little corner like that, and then on the other side as well, and connect those like so. That will give us 5 block wide flower beds for later on. And then one more time. Those corner bits, you can fill those up with grass blocks, because these as well will be flower beds later on in the build. So that is really for decoration purpose. It will make it look so much better. Oh, one more over there, so let's fill that one up too. And then this is what you should have for now. With that done, we can start with the centerpiece, so the fountain itself. And we'll start off with an end portal in the middle. Then we'll surround that with 4 quartz blocks. Like that. And then against the quartz blocks, we'll place 3 pillars, but sideways, with a stair at the end. And that will give us our base for the centerpiece. Like that. Then we'll add 4 pillars in end stone, not end stone brick, just the end stone, 7 blocks high. So in each of those corners, just 1 pillar. And then on top of the pillar, we'll add 4 end portals with 4 eyes of ender. Like that. With that done, switch back to your pillar quartz blocks, and then against the pillars on both the sides, we'll add 2 pillar quartz, going around it. Like that. Okay, now we'll add stairs against them. And then also on top, but pointing outwards, you want to place 2 stairs on the 4 sides. Like that. And then switch to quartz slabs. And we'll place a slab in the middle and at the top of the stairs in the corners. Then with that done, switch back to end stone, and on top of the corners we'll place an end stone block, and on top of those blocks we'll add another quartz slab. Like that. Now with that done, on top of the pillars we'll add temporary blocks. I do this with sea lanterns, but that's just temporary. And then we'll add 3 slabs like that, and a stair in between those 2 top slabs. So 3 slabs and a stair in between. And then we'll repeat that 2 more times. And when that is done, we can remove those 4 temporary sea lanterns and replace them with quartz slabs. And then also fill up that gap in the middle there with a quartz slab, like that. Then we'll place 8 temporary blocks again, like so. And against each one on the outside we'll place an upside down stair. And in the corners we will place a slab at the bottom of the blocks, like that. With that done, you can remove the 8 sea lanterns and then switch back to your end stone, and in the center place 3 end stone with a sea lantern on top. Surround that lantern with 4 upside down stairs, and then place 4 birch fences on top of the stairs. I went for birch because it's a nice light wood and it looks good on this build with the end stone. Then we'll add 4 slabs at the bottom in the corners, like that, and also on top of the fences. Then again with end stone, place 1 block in the center, an end portal on top, an eye of ender, an end rod, and a slab again. So the same pattern we used on the surrounding. Now back to our quartz stairs, and against those stairs we'll place 2 more stairs, and in between at the bottom of those stairs we'll add a slab, like that. And the water that comes from the top will fall on the slab and will create a little wave going down. It looks better than just straight down. And that's the last one. And then we can fill up the fountain with 2 layers of water. Again, I'll use World Edit for that. That's 1, and then another layer on top. like that. And then we'll take our water bucket and we'll fill up that top bit as well, just by placing 3 clicks on each side like that, and the center will automatically fill up then. And that's the water flow done. Then for decorating, we'll add some water lilies, so just randomly place them where you like them, basically. I'm just going over this fast for the tutorial, but yeah,